You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Amazon's Fire TV is about to undergo one of its biggest changes ever. For years, Fire TV devices have been running on Fire OS, which itself is built on top of Android. But starting next week, reports say Amazon is finally ready to leave Android behind and introduce something entirely new: an in-house operating system called Vega OS. Now, this move has been whispered about since at least 2023, when early reports suggested that Amazon was testing its own replacement for Android. Over time, more clues kept popping up, like a job listing where Amazon openly mentioned Vega OS as the future of Fire TV, before quickly editing it out. And now, it seems the company is prepared to go public with the announcement at its September 30th hardware event. What makes this a big deal is that Vega OS has been completely built by Amazon from the ground up. Unlike Fire OS, which relied heavily on Android's foundation, Vega OS represents Amazon's push for independence. This gives Amazon full control over the system, meaning updates, features, and even app development could be handled on its own terms. However, there's a catch, at least for now. Existing Fire TV devices won't be getting an update to Vega OS. They'll continue running on Fire OS, with Amazon promising to keep Android-based updates flowing for that lineup. The new operating system will only appear on upcoming Fire TV hardware. So if you already own a Fire Stick or Fire TV set, nothing is changing immediately. Still, this raises a few questions. App support is a big one. Fire OS, because it was tied to Android, could run a wide variety of apps and games. With Vega OS, Amazon will need to make sure that major publishers and streaming services, beyond just Prime Video, are on board. Reports have suggested that Amazon has been working behind the scenes with developers to build fresh apps for Vega OS, but it may take some time before the library feels as complete as what Android offered. Interestingly, this shift only applies to Fire TV. On the tablet side, Amazon is said to be moving in the opposite direction, with future Fire tablets expected to run directly on Android instead of its forked Fire OS. Lower-cost tablets might eventually experiment with Vega OS, but the mainstream lineup will likely embrace Android fully. So what does this mean for users? In the short term, nothing drastic. Your Fire TV stick isn't suddenly going dark. But long-term, this could reshape the entire ecosystem. Amazon wants tighter control, faster innovation, and probably fewer strings attached to Google. Whether Vega OS delivers on those promises will depend heavily on how smooth the transition is and how many of the apps people love make their way to the new system. Next week's announcement should give us the first real look at Vega OS in action. And if Amazon pulls this off, Fire TV could be stepping into a whole new era, one where it's no longer an Android product at all, but a platform built entirely on Amazon's vision. Stay subscribed for more videos.